There was some quite compelling stats about the number of reported sexual assaults, usually over 100, over 200, and the number of expulsions, and it would be 1 or 2 or 0.
Yeah.
So almost never.
It's very rare. I mean, I think, anecdotally at least, a person who is assaulted is more likely to leave school because of the way they're treated than is her assailant to be expelled. I mean, schools, again, once you expel someone, there's a record of that. Schools don't want that. What schools don't, I mean, I think, are maybe beginning to realize is if they leave that assailant on the campus, they'll go on to assault again and again. And they'll send a message to everyone else who's an assailant that you can assault and get away with it.
How often does that happen, repeat offenses?
Oh, well, I think the average repeat offender commits 6 sexual assaults during their time in campus. So I mean, most assaults are caused by repeat offenders. I mean, in fact, when you interview people and you start hearing their narrative, you can sort of pick out that it's a serial predator operating, because you can see how they're approached, they're chosen as being naive, and they're walking into really a trap. So it's really important that schools, go after this very aggressively.
Do you think they know they have repeat offenders?
It's hard for, that's an interesting question. I think it's hard for them to admit it. But the stats are all there. I mean, it's the same in the military. It's the same in society. I mean, most sexual assaults are caused by repeat offenders. So if somebody's assaulting on their campus, they're most likely a repeat offender. They have to really face that. They'll never even solve the problem if they don't. I mean, that's the most basic thing they have to understand.
And sometimes, even often, these repeat offenders are star athletes or big shots in fraternities.
Yeah, I mean, it almost gives them more of a platform to assault from, because somebody who's a young woman is very impressed by being approached by this person who has this reputation, and they this person is very highly esteemed, and so the woman trusts him, and it just opens herself. It makes herself very vulnerable in that situation.